the one and the only Reverend Oladamola Suarez. Please put your hands together for our daddy Suarez in the house.
And Reverend Kina asked me to do this session. Are we together? I'm just a support on this team. So before we go ahead, can it come up quickly? We want to there's a workbook. This is a workshop and a practical session. We expected that everyone should have a paper, barrel, something on your table. So if you have your book, you can also draw it out. Actually, the session we're about to take will take you about 1 to 2 hours of quiet, solitary, personal time. So we are not expected to exhaust that in this session. We have less than 10 or 15 or 20 minutes thereabout, to do this. So the idea is to stimulate you, is to inspire you, and also help you to, do we have it up? Okay, and also help you to begin the process. So you will go back and find your 1 to 2 hours when you will sit down with yourself by yourself and talk to yourself, and reflect on it. But while that is coming up, before that comes up, I just want to share with us some deliberate or practical things that help me even at the beginning of the year. So I usually like to apply the 80-20 principle. Say 80-20 principle. So it means that 20% of your energy gives you 80% of your results. Do you understand? 20% of your investment gives you 80% of your refunds, 20% of your workload, so what does that mean to me? It means that 20% of my year actually produces 80% of the result I'll see in the year. So I like to ensure that 80% of my activities for the year, or major goals I want to achieve, I try to achieve them in first quarter. Don't move it to second quarter. Don't do, I want to start a business, start in January. I want to start a new career, because as the first quarter finish, second quarter, things start happening. This one happened to grandmother did this, grandfather, party, event. So you start getting distracted. This, people start bringing all manner of vision. Oh, one of a friend is getting married, So every other vision. So whatever you want to do, if you want the best time for yourself, people don't do many activities in January. So you have it fresh, you are hot, you have the energy. Start the year with that energy, whatever you want to achieve. Guess what happens? Along the year, when the problems of the year will definitely, no matter how much pastor prophesied that, the problems of the year, one loved one will pass on, these are, it will, they are supposed to. That's what make, life is, like you say, those are the varieties. Those are the things that spicing up. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So before those things start coming up, you are already in the core of your year. Those things have already defined how your year will go, not those events defining how your year will go. But when you leave it to second quarter, and second quarter or third quarter comes, and those things start happening, what happens? They define how your year will go, rather than aligning your visions, your goals, what you have planned to define how your year goes. So the first charge to you is that 80% of everything you want to do next year, put them in first quarter, put them there, put it there. Ensure you pursue all that you want to do between January and March. Let it be that after March finishes, I finish the year. Once you are closing my eyes like your year, so every other thing you're just trying, what happened? You have created a wave to solve on for the rest of the year. Secondly is that I call 360-degree growth strategies. So you must ensure you have specific goals for your spiritual growth, for your mental growth, for your physical growth, and then for your social growth. I say if you are able to succeed in this 360-degree, it brings about economic well-being and personal success. It is the level of spiritual growth you experience, your mental growth, what you know, who you know. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Your physical growth, your so you cannot be spiritually sound, you are mentally sound, you are the most intelligent, and you are sick. Suddenly, all of those things will become useless. So you must ensure to invest in your physical growth, your keeping yourself healthy, well-being. Then your social growth. How are you going to improve your relationship? How are you going to improve your network? How are you going to, you are the average of your you are the sum total of your closest network. This year I had to start doing, very, very deep analysis on there is somewhere, there is a network